Hey guys, it's Alina here, and today I have first impressions for you. Today's video is on the Smashbox Shape Matters palette. So before I get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love first impressions videos and you want me to do more of them, because I would be happy to do that. And feel free to comment below if there's something specific that you want me to do a first impressions on. So let's go ahead and get started. So this palette is supposed to be an all-in-one contour for your brow, your face, and your eyes. It's really supposed to be kind of an all-in-one palette. The palette contains 9 eyeshadows, 3 face contour shades, 1 highlight shade, 2 brow powders, and a brow wax, and it also includes a brush. Additionally, it has a little insert that kind of tells you how to use this product. So the palette is a little pricey. It's $65 and it's available at Sephora, and it's a Sephora exclusive, so you can only get it at Sephora. The box looks like this. So the palette looks like this. It's actually pretty sturdy. It's really tough. And when you open it up, what I thought was kind of neat, well, first off, it's a magnetic closure, but when you open it up, the mirror actually, it's pretty big, but it also stays up like this. So it's really useful for traveling. It's really great to put on your table and actually use. I know I mentioned that in previous first impressions, how I wish the mirrors would stay like this. It's really great for putting your makeup on. It sucks though when you're trying to show the colors to the camera. So here is the brush. It's got a fluffy side for shadow, and then it also has an angled liner type side for your brows, but you can also use it for eyeliner if you wanted to. So this side over here are all the 9 eyeshadows. Here are the contouring face powders, and then here's the highlight. And then here are the 2 brow powders and the brow wax. And what you may not notice is that the brow wax actually has a little plastic cover so that, you know, since it is a cream product, it doesn't get powder in it, which is pretty awesome. That's nice that they thought of that. So you know how usually there's a plastic sheet covering the eyeshadows? So this one actually has the name of all the items on it, which I kind of hate, because how many of you guys have lost a sheet like this? I really wish the names were on the actual palette. I don't see why they aren't. There's plenty of room, but here is the insert that it comes with. It says the cards inside are embedded with special ink technology to activate how-to videos on your phone. Enjoy. So the eyeshadow colors that are in here seem pretty neutral, but what's nice is that they're not all browns. For once a palette comes out that isn't all browns, and I'm not just saying Smashbox in general. So they actually have some purples and they have a gray in here, so you can do a few different looks. So I know you guys are just dying to see the colors, so let's get to swatching. Alright, so I am all swatched up, so let me get closer and show you all these colors. So here are all the colors together. So here we have the 2 brow products. This first color here is taupe, and the second color is called soft brown. I didn't swatch the wax because I didn't really see a point of it. So once again, these are the 2 brow powders. So obviously this one is lighter and it's a taupey color, and the other one is a soft brown, but it can be used for even dark brown eyebrows. Next, here we have the 4 face powders. So this first color here is called Contour. The second color here is called Bronze. The third color here is Highlight. And the fourth color is Glow. I mean, they make it pretty simple. The Contour one has kind of a grayish undertone to it. The Bronze one is more of a tan, brownish undertone. The Highlight is a matte highlight, and it has kind of a yellowish undertone to it. And the Glow is for, you know, the tops of your cheekbones and all that. But look at this glow. I don't know if you can really see on camera how freaking spectacular this is. That's just one swipe of color. It's so pigmented and so just beautiful. Once again, these are the 4 face powders. So lastly, here we have the 9 eyeshadow shades, and I grouped them into the 3 rows, so 3 of 3. So this is the first row right here. The first color here is called Vanilla. It's basically a matte beige. The second color is called Totally Nude, and it is a matte pinkish nude color. The third color is gorgeous. It's called Champagne, and it speaks for itself. It's a shimmery champagne color. Once again, this is the first row of eyeshadows. So here is the second row of eyeshadows. The first color here is called Stripped, and it is a matte light brown, almost like with an orange undertone to it. The second color is a shimmery pink color called Posh, absolutely gorgeous. And then the third color is called Platinum, and it is a shimmery gray color. not so much a silver, it's actually more of a gray color, and it's really, really pretty. So once again, this is the second row. Lastly, we have the third row, and these are the darkest shades of eyeshadow that are included. So this first color here is called Sumatra, which is a dark brown matte color. The second color is Aubergine, which is a matte, really, really deep purple color. And then the last color is Blackout, which is a matte black shade. So once again, these are the three eyeshadows in the third row. And I will show you all the colors together again. So as you can see, they are really pigmented, even though they're all swatched without any sort of primer, and they were just one swipe of color. I'm really, really digging the range that's here, just because I feel like these could definitely be built up. And I like how they have these three dark shades, because you can really make these as dark or as light as you want based on like how you apply them. So they can be really versatile. I'm actually pretty pleased with this palette. Okay, so if you haven't guessed by what I was saying when I was swatching, this palette is actually pretty awesome. I didn't expect to like it just because of the previous Smashbox palettes that I have had. They've kind of just been disappointments. They haven't really been anything special. What I like about this palette so much is how perfect it's going to be for travel, because the mirror stands up like this, because it's got the face powders, it has eyeshadows, it has eyebrow palettes. So pretty much so many things that I take are already here. I just wish they included a blush to make it absolutely perfect. This is pretty awesome for $65. It's really, really amazing. I haven't tried the brush. I'm sure it's lovely. I am not a fan of double-ended brushes because I have a hard time storing them, because I store my brushes standing up. But what I would probably use this little space for is put my eyebrow pencil right in there when I travel. That way I've got my brow powders, I got a wax, I have, you know, an eyebrow pencil, or you could put an eyeliner pencil in here. You can really use the space for whatever you want, and it seals on nice and pretty, and you can take it with you. I don't know that I would trust the magnetic closure when traveling, because I don't trust any magnetic closure. I always put some sort of like either a rubber band or a hair tie around my palettes, so I would recommend doing the same. I really wish that the names were printed on the actual palette. I might see if there's a way that I can label it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, I really like this palette. I know it's really pricey, $65 is huge. So I don't know that I would recommend this for absolutely everyone. While I think it's an amazing palette, I'm gonna keep it. I think it's awesome. You guys know I play with makeup all the time. I love it. It's something I collect. But if you don't ever travel, if you don't need to ever take makeup on the go, like if you don't ever have to put makeup on at work or something like that, or if maybe you've already picked up a contour palette this summer, then maybe you don't have to get this palette. Save your money and get something else. I would recommend this highly, highly, highly to anyone that's ever had to take makeup on the go. I've had to do it so many times. Even just refreshing my makeup after work to go somewhere, I have to take so many things, and it's really, really nice to have palettes like this that I can just take this and, you know, a few other items, and I could really touch up my makeup or darken it up. I really, really enjoy this palette. I like that the colors are very user-friendly. I like that the names even of the face powders are user-friendly. But what's even more amazing to me is that the eyeshadows are not all neutrals, because you guys know how much I hate that, and I think that's so boring. You know, there is a little bit of variety, not too much to scare people. Let's not forget that you can always use these brown shades, like for the face, as eyeshadows. Don't let the little format limit you. So it's actually a pretty amazing palette, I think. And honestly, if you've seen any other video I've done for Smashbox, it's never been a rave review. And I didn't know that I was gonna love this palette, but I actually really do. And I can't wait to start using it. So what do you guys think about this palette? Are you planning on getting it? Have you gotten it already? Let me know in the comments. I'm super curious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya.